Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Pause and Effect on Air. I'm your host CJ, and today I'm going to be doing some more with I almost said RPG Maker, and oops, this is not my day. Pixel Game Maker MV. So let me go ahead and get the music started. Oh, I gotta turn it down. There we go. Oh my god, this has been a weird and interesting day. Okay. Um, So the last two streams that I did of Pixel Game Maker MV, I did some tutorials on how to make a side-scrolling game. Today, I'm going to be doing the tutorials for how to do a top-down game. Now, I'm going to be perfectly blunt. I have no idea what I'm going to make in this engine. Like, with RPG Maker, I had ideas. I'll get to that. And then with SRPG Studio, I had an idea and I was able to execute that. Now, I don't know what I want to make. Because there's isometric games, there's side-scrollers. I got options. Okay. Note if a project is already open, close it before starting. If the tutorial proceeds despite an action not performing as intended, you can select stop tutorial, blah 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 blah. I get it. Okay. Click create project. Give it whatever game title you'd like. Isometric Blabbity. Give it a project name. I'm just gonna call it Project 3. Click next. Select top view action. Okay. Unable. Okay, hold on. What is up, my dudes? Pickle McDillionaire, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Okay, so isometric tutorial, project 4. Next, top view action, almost Friday. Yeah, I hear that. Click OK. What in the hell do you mean unable to open new project? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna exit out of this, and I'm gonna reopen the engine. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, isometric exercise. Project 3. Ah, okay. These weren't here before, these GIFs. Got it. Create game maps on the page called Scene found on the screen. You can create multiple scenes per game. A single game is made by creating and linking these scenes together. Let's create a new scene. Click Add Scene. Change the name to Scene 1. Click the Tile Sets Plus button. Tile Basic. The Tile Basic we've selected has previously been we selected previously has been added. Scenes are made by arranging tiles and objects found in this window. Click and select the tile here. Click in the view here to arrange a selected tile or object in the scene. The black frame marks the part of the screen where it's actually visible. From 00 to 12-0. Place it at 00 and 00 to 09 in the same way. (09) to 12-9. You're basically just asking me to box it in. Here's an explanation on scene layers. Anything shown in Pixel Game Maker can be differentiated using a function known as layers. As the name suggests, this function allows you to layer screens. Layer 1 here is where we just placed those tiles. Click on Layer 2. On the screen, we can register tiles that will show beneath Layer 1. The further left of the layer, the higher it's shown. I see. Okay. The farther right the layer, the lower it's shown. So that's a very interesting way to do hierarchy. Click this tile. Select layer 1, right click scene 1, set as start scene. Okay, save the project. Did the screen you just created show up? Yes. One thing I should probably do is add all these around the layers, because I just realized that if I'm going to be doing what I did in the other tutorial, which is making interlinked scenes, then I'm definitely going to need to erase some tiles from layer 1 here and there so that I can set up that link. You know? But how would I do this? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 tiles. I feel like, yeah, I would end up deleting at least anywhere between either 1 or 3. It kind of sort of depends on what they're gonna have me make. But okay, so that was create a scene, and now we're going to create a character. Yes, I do. Right. I remember this. We'll create a character to place in the scene we made in step 1. Okay, animations. You can register animations as characters and object resources on this page. In this tutorial, player information in the player folder is displayed. Now look, I have animations for sword VFX and a boomerang already. Kinda fun. Items Hi Pickle, and hello SC Jolly, welcome to the stream. Okay, items registered in the motion window are, I see, hi CJ. Okay, items registered in the motion window are motions the character can execute. The motion's direction and the type of animation are registered in direction and frame. What we have opened right now is the motion information for player, walk. Adjust direction and frame settings registered in motion to create character animations like this. Also, the view below shows a preview of the currently selected motion. Let's test one out. Make sure walk is selected in the motion window. It's hard to see like this, so click the button here. Okay, I can see it. Barely, but I can see it. Click stop. Did you see the character's walk animation? I did. This is the motion that will play when the player enters the walk command in-game. However, this alone doesn't make for a comfortable, controllable character that moves left and right with the arrow keys, so let's register a way to call this animation. Okay, object. I forgot to mention, the album that I'm playing this time is one that I've played when doing these game dev streams before. It is Soothing Breeze. I have already provided a link to that in the description below. Alright, on this page we'll specify when the animation from before will be called. Click the Add Object button here. Change this to player. Select player, check off object controlled by input device. Okay. Did boxes say waiting and walk display in the action program? Let's register player animations to each one. Click the waiting box. The box details are shown on the right. If you can't see that box, adjust the action program window's width. Waiting is the motion for no input. Select waiting from the motions. Check off not affected by gravity. I gotta do that for everything, don't I? Select walk if it isn't already selected, yes. Not affected by gravity. Now we've finished the basic player control settings. Lastly, we'll set up the default display direction for the character. Click the basic settings tab. That's wrong. Set default display direction. Enter 180. It's already there. Let's place it. Click scene. Oh, scene 1. Object, player. Okay. Save project. Okay, I see how it is. I was gonna do like a top-down dungeon type shit with this, which I very well could. Yeah, see, I'm going through it. Realistically, what I think I want to do is have all those rocks on the same layer. But I don't know. Unless I posted on the wrong layer and I should have pasted the character in layer 1. I don't know. But that's why we're doing these tutorials. Okay. Create and connect to another scene. Naru Hodo. Yes. Keep the basic settings the same. We'll make the new scene by copying scene 1, which we created previously. Right click scene 1, hit copy, empty space, paste. A new scene has been created. Settings, scene 2. Alright. We'll be connecting the scenes so the player character only needs to be in one. While scene 2 is select, click objects here. Okay, delete. Transition. There are two methods to connect screens, screen flow and portal transfers. We'll be using portal transfer this time. Click portal transfer. Add portal. Okay, the portal information currently opened is portal_001. Portals are a function that links specific positions in the scenes together. Placement, scene 1. Make sure I'm on layer 1. Yes. Specify X as 120. Y as 216. X as 72. Y as 24. Check off match X directions position at destination. Let's move on to settings to portal B, scene 2. Oh, I get it. Although realistically, if I'm doing this the way they want me to, would it not be better, quote unquote, to do screen flow? Because I imagine if anybody has ever played games like Zelda, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Minish Cap. Let me get a sip of my water real fast. Because you know how every time, if you've ever played those games and you end up defeating the mini-boss, you end up defeating the mini-boss and you get a portal within the middle of the mini-boss room that takes you from the mini-boss room all the way back to the entrance. Like, that's kind of what I imagined portal transfer to be, but the way they're trying to set up portal transfer is like you're transitioning between screens. I don't know how I feel about that. Because wouldn't screen flow work just as easily, and portal transfer should be done for like mini-boss style things? Like, I have no idea. Okay, yes, layer 1. Make sure flip and set for portal B is checked off. Click all the arrows on the bottommost row? No, I'm not doing that. Because I remember what happened last time. Delete from 5.9 to 7.9. 5, 6, 7. It's not working. Okay, the character needs to be on layer 1. I'm realizing. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. I'm still able to walk, but I'm very much now hitting the walls. Awesome. This shit works. You know, this gives me some ideas, but I guess I need to run through all the rest of this. So save. Tutorials. Create an enemy. Yeah. Creating an enemy is the same as creating a player. Click object, add object. Enemy 1. Select enemy Bone Dog. We get to make skeleton dogs in this game? This tutorial even? Alright. Unlike players, we need to create enemy action programs on our own. It's a little complicated, but we'll set them up step by step. Click action 1. Bitch, where? I guess here. Change the motion to walk. Not affected by gravity. Click basic settings. This page is where we can set the parameters for this object. For this time, we'll want to make a... Do skeleton dogs chew on their own bones? That's a really good question, Pickle. I have no idea. Okay, for this time, we want to make an enemy that's destroyed upon attack, so we'll leave the HP at 1. Unlock... And Essie Jolly, if you're still out there, Pickle says hello to you. Cool. Uncheck temporary invincibility after receiving damage. Also uncheck object blinks. Action programs. To destroy. Not affected by gravity. Scroll down, other runtime actions. So, destroy object. Alright. Add link, destroy. We've created a link. Page 2, HP 0. Make sure object self is selected here. Yes. We finished setting it up so that when the enemy's HP becomes 0, it's destroyed. Lastly, let's place the enemy we created in this step on the map. Click Scenes, Scene 1, Object, Enemy 1. Cool. He's there, but he's not moving, and I can push him. I can't pet the dog, but I can push the dog. So I will try this again. It's just me and my skeleton dog. He's all skin and bones. One could argue I'm a bad pet owner. Like real shit though, you can't, like I just said, you can't pet the dog, but you can push the bone dog. And that easily counts. Just, you push him to pet him, and that right there is love. Dare I call it puppy love? I don't know. Okay. I think that's enough of that. Okay, save. Create an attack to use on an enemy. It's gonna make me do this every time. That's my only gripe with running all of these tutorials in Pixel Game Maker, is that I have to do this every time. So it goes. We'll make an attack action for the player. Objects, player, right click and select add action, slash. Change the motion to slash. Not affected by gravity. We want the attack to be able to connect from any motion, so we'll add a link from all other motions. Okay, add link. I did that. The following has been inputs. I just did. Is A. Control key for input, so it's giving me Xbox inputs. It should be X. Change button type to on press. Click OK. Right click link. Select copy. Right click walk. Paste link to slash from every motion. In its current state, however, the action doesn't go back to other motions from an attack, so we'll paste a link from slash to wait. Click the plus button. Oh, for other condition settings. Ah, it's the link. Got it. Page 2. Finished showing all motion. It's weird that I can still move. Oh, it automatically destroyed the dog. It's a little weird that I can still move while the slash is happening. If I was gonna make a Zelda dungeon-like, then that shouldn't, this shouldn't be a thing. And also realistically, I'm gonna zoom in again. Oh, look, the dog's back. Push the dog, pet the dog. And no, bad dog. That's fucked up, I'm sorry. Like, who am I hurting? It's dead. Okay, next tutorial. Setting up shockwave produced by attacks. Gonna have to do this every time. I'm going to complain about it every single time. We're going to set it up so that when the player performs the attack action, a shockwave is unleashed. Select player animations, sword VFX. Okay. Slash was added. We'll make it so that when this object is called, it displays the slash animation. When the animation is finished, it causes the object to be destroyed. Slash. Not affected by gravity. So, destroy. Click the plus button for other conditions. Page 1. Check off contact with tiles wall detection. Set all. Hit and attack detection. Set all. Make sure set by object group is checked off. It is. Change it to enemy group. Click going off camera. You can register multiple conditions simultaneously. Yeah, I remember that from the last time. With conditions, use and when both are needed and or when one or the other is needed. So I need to go with ors for both. Now we've created a link to process to the next action when the motion display ends. Click the destroy action, other runtime actions, destroy object, basic settings. This is where we can specify restore conditions for an object after it is destroyed, among other things. The default is scene change, so right now right now, if we return from another scene, the slash will show again. None. Now the slash attack is complete. In order to call out the slash animation we just created, set it as a bullet fired from the player. That's me. Settings. Bullet shot. Okay. Okay, a bullet settings tab was added. Plus, the bullet was added. Slash. Now when the player fires a bullet, the slash animation will be played. Click shoot in specified direction. Shoot in shooter objects display direction. Yes. Scroll down, change move speed under bullet options. Change it to 600. Now the bullet settings are complete. Select action program. Okay, other runtime actions. Fire bullet. Okay. You set things up so that when the player attacks, a bullet is fired. Click File, Save Project. I mean, I get it. Okay, hold on. Hold the hell up. Okay. This is really odd. So the skeleton dog instantly dies when it's being hit by the blade beam, when it's going up, when it's going down, and when it's going to the left. But when it's going to the right, it pushes the dog. Now it works. But if the dog is stuck in the default position, or not, is it just because of where I'm standing in relation to the dog? There's some fuckery going on with this. Some absolute fuckery. And it's kind of sort of the same if I'm coming in from the left. Like, he kind of gets pushed. But he gets very noticeably pushed if I'm slashing to the right. Next one, I guess. Oh, whoops. Before stream started, I was reading an article about how long Concord lasted as a game. That is like, that game burned to the ground after 12 days, and I'm just laughing. Like, chat, what about you guys? What are your thoughts on the fall of Concord after like 12 days? Okay, enemy 1. Explosion. 2 damage. Other runtime actions. Tab 2. Show particles. Particle. Explosion S. Okay. Right-click the wait and destroy link. Oh, I think I get this now. After a certain time passes, 0.3. Particles sometimes take time to properly appear, so be sure to adjust the lifetime value until you get the right feel. Click Alright. Alright, so let's see what happens to the dog. Oh, look at that. Here, I will expand this out again. Dog is definitely still getting pushed again. Yeah, alright. We're done adding both the attack and the damage sequences. Time for us to assign attack and explosion sounds to these sequences. So, click the slash action, other runtime actions, page 3, audio playback. Is there anything else? Alright. Enemy 1. Explosion. Other runtime. Yes. Audio playback. Blow 4. Wait, I could fire diagonally this whole time? Well, either way it works. I'll zoom in and, yeah. We need to... Oh, man. This has been a pretty weird week. Like, how do I put this? Like, Concord went under. on Tuesday, Sony on Wednesday said like, oh, we don't really have like IPs right now, despite sitting on a massive IP graveyard. And then like, how could like today top it? Linkin Park released a new single. Like, what the hell? Okay. Okay, set up enemy attack. Gonna do this every time. The enemy here will be an enemy that approaches to a set distance upon spotting the player, stops, then runs into the player to cause damage. Object, enemy 1. Click waiting. Other runtime actions. Page 1. Check off template move settings. Random move. We've created an action that makes the enemy move randomly. Try creating the following action. Right click in an empty space. Add action. Search. Check off not affected by gravity. Dash. Okay, add link. Search. Other conditions. Here we will create a behavior where the enemy approaches and runs into the player if the player gets closer than 96 dots. Page 1, distance with other objects. Set distance 96. Less than specified distance. Set by object. Player. Click OK. This created a link that says to execute the search action if the player comes closer than 96 dots. Let's make the cancel condition so that when the player is more than 96 dots away, the enemy will move freely. Click the link that was added. Yeah, I've already done this. Oh, yeah. Select more than specified distance. And we're good. Now we've created a link where if the player is more than 96 dots away, the enemy will move freely. Now let's set up the search action. Click search. Go down to other runtime actions. We're on page 1. Template move settings. Move toward nearby object player group. All right. That's the flow for an enemy attack done. Next, we'll add a setting for the enemy to die if attacked by the player, regardless of timing. Okay, right-click the link connecting, waiting with explosion. So, copy, paste. I feel like I didn't so much set up an enemy attack, though. What the dog doing? Oh, I get it. This is the attack. He's just gonna collide with the player. You gonna run after me? He got caught on something. Get over here. Dumbass dog, come here. Oh, he's gone. Come here. How long does it take you to detect? Come here. I guess he's not going to chase after me unless I'm right in the line of sight. That makes sense, I guess. Ugh. 1 second, chat. I'm just going to get a quick stretch. Oh, hell yeah. Create player death information. Okay. Player damage settings. We'll set things up so that player HP is visibly reduced when an attack is taken and player is destroyed when HP becomes 0. Basic settings. If I change max HP, won't it change this? Or no, it won't. Yeah, that's kind of funny if I think about it in D&D terms. Max HP, if I set HP higher than max HP, then that's the equivalent of temporary hit points. Meanwhile, if I set up max HP to be higher than HP, then I'm practically crippling myself, like to start things out. Kind of fun to think about. Done. Now the player HP is 20. Next up are damage settings. Let's look at the invincibility duration after receiving damage. Yes. Half a second? Nah, I'm setting it to 2. Check off object blinks during invincibility. Yeah. Now we've created a setting where the player blinks after taking damage and becomes invincible while blinking. Because if this is going to be a Zelda-like in a way, then 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds of invincibility with a. I mean, I'll double check the blink interval. Okay, forcibly destroy on no HP. I have created a setting where the player is destroyed when their HP reaches 0. To introduce player destruction effects, creating an action the same way you did for attacks is the most eloquent game-making solution. Try it. What? So in a way, I am being damaged. But this needs to be like 0.25. Hold on, tutorial. We're going to try something here. Okay, better. This is definitely taking a step in the right direction. Point 10. Okay, 2 seconds is a long time, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So, .85. At this point, I'm really just playing around with settings just to see if it gets somewhere that I like. Turn around, you dumbass dog. Come on. What the dog doing? No, seriously, chat. What the literal dog doing? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, that's what the dog doing. It's killing me. Okay, click the display and parent-child relationships. Plus. Select player. HP. Now let's check what kind of display we end up with. What? Okay, but why is it a gauge? What the? Okay, click preview. Yeah, that doesn't look good. HP gauge appearance a little. Enter 100 in scale X. That's already there. Enter 28. Enter -24 in offset Y. You know what? In a way, I get it. Was a green HP gauge displayed above the player? Yes. Click enemy 1. Okay, enemy 1. HP. What the? There's 2 dogs in the scene now? Hold up. Why are there two dots? There is something very fucky with this game engine going on. Currently, the color of the gauge is the same as an ally. Yeah. So 128. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Enter 60 in scale X, 28 in scale Y, negative 24 in offset Y. Yeah. Okay, so then when I preview isometric exercise, it does indeed show. Okay, next tutorial. Creating game over. I have to do this every time. I'm going to say that every time. And this step will make it so that a game over sequence displays with the end of a game as its condition. Along the way, there will be explanations of essential functions like switches and variables, which may be a little hard to understand. If you're having trouble, feel free to repeat this step as much as you like to get a clear picture. Okay, object, add object. Clear game over. Gimmick UI telop. Player group. Alright. Now let's make an action here in the same way. We'll make the only currently existing action into an object that shows the default state before the game is cleared. That's interesting to me that win and lose conditions for games are in Pixel Game Maker MV are defined as objects. I need water. I've been doing a lot of talking. Set. Don't set for motion. Okay, add action, call it game over. Select the game over action. Specify game over in motion and not affected by gravity. Now the game over action is ready to go. Add link to game over. Pick the link. Okay, the game over condition will be when the player's HP reaches phase 2. Variables will be especially helpful when we want to change conditions using numerical values like this. Click page 2. Check off switch/variable changes. Set variable as condition. Player HP less than equals 0. Now the settings registered in this link will dictate that when the player HP goes to 0, move to the next action. Alright. Scene, menu scene. Menu scene is a scene played by default and is a scene that can be registered as the UI or a sequence to be layered over regular scenes. Click Object. .156, 112. Settings. Okay, select objects, player. Just for testing purposes, we'll change player HP to 1. Basic settings, enter 1. There it goes. Was the game over sequence played? Yes. I want to check something real fast because I just adjusted a few settings. Doc, come here. Oh wait, that's exactly what I want. Okay, here's the problem with this tutorial is it didn't show me how to get the HP gauge to lower. Applied damage rate to parent. Huh. This could be an interesting thing. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, this is, there was something to be said, I think, about, yeah. I don't know. Create game clear. I have to do this every time. I'm forever going to complain about it. Okay, so resources. You can upload and manage images, BGM, and sound effects to be used in game. Click on variables. This is the list of variables currently registered in the game. Since 3 enemies defeated is the game clear condition, we need to be able to save the game state of 3 enemies being defeated. On the screen, we'll register a variable that adds 1 per enemy defeated. So just like the last tutorial. Yes. Enemies destroyed count. Register a setting that adds 1. So object, enemy 1, action program, destroy. Other runtime actions, 2, change switch variable, select change variable, project 3 common, enemies destroyed count, plus equals 1. Drag it above destroy object, resources, switch. Variables are for anything that can be expressed with numerical values, while switches detect whether something is on or off. Oops. I accidentally misclicked. Add switch. Yes. Enemy destroyed. Clear game over. Add action. Call it game clear. Specify game clear in motion, not affected by gravity every time. Add link, game clear. Switch variable changes, set switches condition, project 3 common, enemy destroyed. Alrighty. Now we've created a transition to the game clear, but there's no action that can toggle the switch yet. Add object. Enemies destroyed count. Animation is not selected. Player group is selected. Click the minus button for all of these. Default action. Not affected by gravity. I'm going to be thinking about that for like a long time to come. Just every time I make something in Pixel Game Maker, not affected by gravity. Not at all. Create a new action and name it clear. Not affected by gravity. Next. Link these two. Other conditions. Page 2. We're here. Switch variable. Set variable as condition. Project 3. Enemies destroyed count equals 3. I'm having flashbacks to Ray William Johnson all over again. Select the clear action. Other runtime actions. We're on page 2. Check this. Change switch. Project 3. Enemy destroyed. Scene. Menu scene, object, there's no animation registered to this object, so it won't be shown anywhere. You can place objects as hidden functions in this way. Okay, now we've gone from 1 dog to 3 dogs. Again, why is it doing that? Game clear. Let me try this again. It's being very weird about things. Yeah, I don't know. So then the next one is insert text. I think I can just ignore these two. But let's try it regardless. You can make fonts from an image or use true type fonts. So realistically, because I know there's a resource out there that I could pull in order to get the fonts from, like, the very 8-bit looking fonts from, like, Zelda Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and Minish Cap. I think Zelda Universe has those resources. I would need to double check. And hell, maybe I already have those TTF files installed on this machine already. I know I have it on my laptop. Font 3. Okay, text. Just hit him with the Mario thing. Just wait, no, I just like completely cracked my voice. Thank you so much for playing my game. Yeah, that should be right. I definitely need water after that shit. There we go. Okay, I already entered the text. Font 003. Specified 12. Again, why? I'm not doing sample game Kadokawa. Like, fuck off. Clear message. No animation, player group. Minus, minus, minus. Clear message. Page 3. Yeah. Scroll speed is set to 1. Bottom of the top. Set X to 312. 360. Background background transparency value. Zero for top bottom margin, 0 for left right margin. Center. For position, make sure center of this object is. Scroll down and select show on foreground. I don't see it. Oh, okay. That may be where I messed up from the last one. Click OK. So scene. Add scene button. Clear. That's still with a capital L. Okay. Click. Yeah. 156. 112. Back into transitions. Scene 2 and clear. Oh, wait. I am like so confused. Okay. Where is clear? What the hell? Why is only scene 1 here? Okay, stop that. Great. I fucking hate this shit, man. Alright. Just gonna quickly go back over this. Okay, other runtime actions. Okay, that's done. Just gotta make sure to redo it after. Or I can just skip through all this. Okay, scene. Right. Yeah, under clear message is already here. Yes. Now for the scene. Now the scene for the scrolling message is ready. Back to transitions. I see. So I had to come in through scene list. Okay. Right click scene 1, add link to clear. Change if all conditions are met, no input. Uncheck the following has been input. Check off previous scene ends. Now there's a link to transition in the clear screen. Paste link to clear. Under objects, clear game over. Okay. Add action. Change its name to clear. Ow, damn it. Ah, yes. Sorry, I had to stretch. When you're done, click next. Yes, okay. Other runtime actions. Page 3, end scene. I did, though. Yeah, I know. Now we'll have an action that will end the scene. Next, we'll configure the scene to end after the clear sequence. So just link these two bitches together. Other condition settings. Page 2. Finished showing all motion. God damn it, I did this already. Now we have an action that proceeds to the to clear action after the clear sequence ends the scene. Okay, so now I have to beat up the bony boys again. Maximize that. Okay, so it works, but sequence before changeover. Okay, black. Do the same thing. There. Okay, so before I do that, oh, you know what? I think I get it. this is it's like a credit sequence. Thank you so much for playing my game. Okay, so there's one more tutorial for this. Change game settings. Yes, I have to do this every fucking time. Okay, settings. Project settings. In project settings, you can change the game's title, tile size, screen resolution, display settings, and more. Click Control Keys Management. On this page, you can configure control keys for Xbox controllers, PS4 controllers, and keyboard and mouse. Double-click the item you want to change, and the individual settings will open. Click Sound. On this screen, you can adjust the master volume for sounds registered to this project. Volume control for individual sounds has to be done by calling the object's other runtime actions. Click Game Data. Here you can register a game banner and change information. You can also change the title and author name, so don't forget to enter these before you publish your game to other users. Lastly, click Player Character Management. For multiplayer, this is where you can assign characters to players, parentheses, controllers. Give it a shot when you're making multiplayer games. Click OK. That's the end of the tutorial. There are many more functions provided in Pixel Game Maker MV outside the ones introduced here. Don't be afraid to play with these features and make a game that's uniquely yours. Okay, so that's every tutorial for Pixel Game Maker done and dusted. Now, I would continue this tonight, however, I don't have any ideas. Like, I said it before, I'll say it again. I was going to say this at the very beginning of the stream, but I really just wanted to get this over and done. So, I had no idea what I wanted to do when I first started learning RPG Maker MV, but when I was following along the tutorial by some randev, I just ended up kind of making a world, and I stuck with it, and it kind of just worked out the way that it did. Then that was Denny Dies at the end. Then the second project I made in it, One Death Is Never Enough, that I'm still making, I had a very clear-cut idea that I knew I wanted to make using it, and then when I even tried to make things fresh with SRPG Studio, I had a very clear-cut idea of where I wanted to go with that. Now with this, I am lost. Okay, maybe not so much lost, but it doesn't help that I don't really have a lot of ideas here. Or at the very least, maybe I do, but it's one of those things where I definitely need a lot more resources for this type of thing. So I will be coming back to this game engine eventually, because not only is this actually kind of fun to like poke around in and mess around with, I'm sure I can come up with ideas. But for now, I'm going to switch. This has been a very fun hour, 40 minutes of trying to just mess around with things. So I'm gonna X out. And now I'm going to pull up RPG Maker MV and do some more work on my other project. So I'm going to pull up my stream controls. I'm going to update the title of the stream as well as the description. Okay. Good thing I still have that thumbnail. Okay. So now everybody, if you refresh the stream, then yeah, the streaming software, the stream title has changed and the stream description has changed, and there's one other thing that I need to add. So, itch.io. Once again, I'm going to add the link to One Death Is Never Enough in the description of the stream. Play the current build of One Death Is Never Enough on itch.io. I'm waiting for it to finish saving, please. Alright, give me a moment. There. That has fixed things. Awesome. Alright. And stream is once again updated. If anybody watching is interested in refreshing to see just how different things go, or how different the description is and how the title is, and the difference in the thumbnail, then I implore you, please do that. So, first thing to do is we're going to play and we're going to go investigate in terms of what I've done for this quest. For quest number 3, Lorelai's. Two days remain. The sign next to the door says this apartment is available to lease. My neighbors vacated already? Well, at least their baby won't keep me up at night anymore. The sign next to the door says that this apartment has been condemned. Well, that's new. Maybe they'll finally do something about the smell. This isn't the door to your apartment. Don't try to break into someone else's home. Dagnabbit, I lost my keys somewhere here. It was in my pocket before. Where'd it go? Yar, the Navy be recruiting. Interested in enlisting, laddie? Not particularly, no. To the beach. This remote control boat ain't shit. Should have bought a drone. Which way did that boat go? Are you drunk? I'm not drunk, you're drunk. You're able to step back in time as the sailor vomits up whatever was in his stomach. Gah! That's fucking disgusting. It's the sea, as you can see. A groan. Wait, you can see me? Glad to know I'm not stuck talking to myself for an eternity. Suddenly I regret everything. Oh, come on. What's the harm in talking to little old me, huh? Do you have regrets that need easing? Why wouldn't I? I'm dead after all. You're awfully calm despite being a ghost. Come on, won't you hear me out? Oh, yay, thank you. Then let's start with... My name is Lorelai. When I was alive, I was the daughter of a fairly prestigious family. Galas, family dinners, haute couture, socialite gatherings, wealthy 1% style nonsense, I did it all. And truthfully, I don't regret dying for a second. Everything was so boring that this felt like sweet release. But after dying, I realized from wandering this city that I'd missed... Stupid Microsoft Defender thing. But after dying, I realized from wandering this city that I'd missed out on so much that life had to offer. I'd seen what others were doing and had been through, and they were having the time of their lives, whereas I simply existed through life. My request is very simple. Please help me to experience some of the joys that other people might find mundane. Will you help me? Wow, thank you. Glad to know I've got such a helpful guy getting me through it. I'm happy to help, but what exactly did you have in mind that you wanted to experience? Well, I'm a ghost, so I think food is off the table, and I would have liked to try eating a cheeseburger once in my life too. What about places? Experiences? Were there things you wanted to do or see that you couldn't before? I'm not sure, to be honest. There's a lot on my mind to the point that I can't name any one thing. But if I can make a request, I don't mind what's up. Can I just get my experiences in simply by following you around? You seem like an interesting guy. I'm sure I'll see something interesting if I simply stick to you like glue. Are you gonna quip sarcastically at me like this the whole time? Probably. Well, I'm sure I can't avoid it regardless. Let's go then. That's a surprisingly red color of vomit. Is that blood? Upon closer inspection, it's red wine. Ew. You dare waste a Merlot that was bottled in the 1940s? What is wrong with you? Like, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm bad at poems, alcohol. I'm romantic. I could go for a cold one after reading that. So the thing about Lorelai's character that I kind of introduced in Denny Dies at the End is that she has like very bougie tastes in terms of like what she likes and dislikes. However, she's also a massive troll. My hearing ain't quite what it used to be. I hope my son is behaving himself. Whee! It's the ocean! Nowhere. Tadaima! Okairi or whatever. Hey, that wasn't very Nihongo Jozu of you. I live alone, what do you expect? To hear you say it back with some gusto. Now one more time from the top. Fine. Tadaima! Okairi nasai! See, was that so hard? I've never cringed harder. Look, what sorts of shows do you like? Oh hey, samesies. Nice. What sorts of shows do you watch? Crime drama. You don't strike me as a true crime lover, though. Oh, jeez, you're one of them. Comedy. Is pieing people in the face still funny? Maybe. What sorts of shows do you like? Cooking shows. Hot behind. Yes, chef. It's raw. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? I play games on this. Oh, you mean like you're doing right now? How did you know? Oh wow, your PC looks fancy. Did you use a PC much while you were alive? Not a PC, no, but I owned a Slackbook Pro. Oh. If it acts as a computer and can go on the internet and run apps, what difference does it make? I hate that I missed out on the rise of PC gaming and the reason everyone shouted PC Master Race from the high heavens. That's a pretty big regret. Well, I've got some games installed on this PC. Wanna try one? Can I really? You watched Lorelai try to touch your keyboard only for her body to double over through your keyboard monitor and desk. Ow. Yeah, didn't think about that. Then how about I watch you play something? I don't mind, but do you have any requests? Nope. Dealer's choice. Let's see. Let's go horror. How about a horror game? I got Quiet Mesa 2 instead of Silent Hill. That'll work. You spend 2 hours playing a game with Lorelai watching you. That was really cool. Games have come a long way. That naked guy with a triangle head made me jump, though. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Sorry you didn't get to play, though. It's fine, you're really good at games, so I enjoyed watching you play. I appreciate it. So, any other ideas for things you might want to do? I'm following your lead, so lead on. It's your bed. Who the hell buys a twin XL bed for an apartment as big as this? I can think of 20 different ways you can rearrange your room to accommodate at least a queen size. I'll take your word for it. I should add a washing machine thing. Okay, where's my notepad? Fixes. Okay. Add washing machine and bathtub quips from party members. It's your bathroom sink and mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? Well, I don't see your reflection, so I guess it's me. Well, you're pretty full of yourself, aren't you? Look who's talking. Huh, I see a chat rate thing. Someone in chat talked, but I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Huh, weird. I don't know why messages aren't going through chat. Sorry about that. Hey, before you leave, what's up? Sincerely, I had a lot of fun. Thanks for showing me your apartment. Oh, well, you're welcome. To the next thing then? Yeah, let's go. To the world map. Shopping. Wow, I've never been inside this store before. You've never been inside a convenience store? No. Anytime I needed shopping done, someone would do it for me. Oh, like with Swiftwagon. Like, instead of, Instacart. That's a thing? Grocery shopping smartphone app where you get the groceries to deliver to your doorstep? No? Nothing? Then this ought to be a really interesting experience for you. Meow? This cat is lucky. Pet him and he'll bring you good luck. Kitty, pet the kitty. Man, they don't have the good potato chips today. Okay, so I think that was as far as I got. Okay, I need to... It's starting to get really cold in my room. I need to go grab a blanket. Maybe I'll see whatever that comment said under live chat. And still nothing. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, wait. I'm not trying to do text. Conditional branch if Lorelei quest is on. Create an else branch. Right, I'm gonna need to... Or actually, I need to just copy and paste. I'm going to go into database, items, And I think I need to add 2 more switches. I'll figure it out. So there's got to be a chair icon in here somewhere. I guess I don't need one. Right, I forgot I put like silly messages in this. A kebab from a street vendor, certifiably tasty. A fire grilled fish on a stick. The skin's a bit chewy. A citrus fruit purchased at the beach, great for warding off scurvy. A bottle of fresh water, refreshing but basic, just like you. A smoothie of various blended fruits, surprisingly unhealthy. The uncle's key to a cousin's apartment. Like Adrian's mixtape, apparently it's hot fire. A mix of varied cake ingredients, just add water, flavors sold separately. Pre-made cake icing, buttercream flavored. Used for breakfasts and baking. Do not commit crimes with these. Vanilla flavor for use in baking. Lavender flower flavor for use in baking. A whole cake, scrumptious and delicious. A warm meat bun, delicious and tender. A slice of pizza, not useful as a sword. A hot cup of soup, you may want to blow on it. A piece of candy, it'll rot your teeth if you're not careful. An iced cherry flavored beverage, don't get brain freeze. Hot coffee, condiments and flavors sold separately. Hot herbal tea, set to old Mickey P's temperatures. Beach chair. A chair for use at the beach and literally nowhere else. Beach towel. A body length towel for lying down. Oddly floral. A large blanket that people can eat off of. No, seriously. So beach towel I'm going to set to 10. Beach blanket to 11. Okay, so now add the chairs, or no, the towel. Oh, I see. Where's coffee? Right there. Okay, I realize I don't really need a switch for this. Not really. But Ghost Helper. If Ghost Helper is greater than or equal to 1. So then variable Ghost Helper greater than or equal to 1. Then turn off self switch A. I think that should set things. I think. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that makes more sense. Then if Ghost Helper is no longer 1, then control self switch A off. And we switch back. So then conditional branch, it's going to be the worst spaghetti code ever. Again. But this time I think all we need is just the beach items. Actually, I have an idea. If switch let's bake a cake is on. Cool. Okay, so set up a switch, beach, party. And then we need beach supplies. Alright, I can just shut that off. Conditional branch. If we need beach supplies is on. That should be everything. Then back to the beach we go. So that sets up that. All right, I should probably go back to the convenience store. Control switch beach party on. Then self switch A. Okay, so Lorelei quest. Same as characters. It's the beach. Actually, I have an idea. And then once I'm done setting up this, I've always wanted to come to the beach with a friend. Nope. My family had a private beach that I could access anytime I wanted. But the trade-off was that I couldn't bring anyone along. Just extended family members. No, just immediate and extended family. I mean, that doesn't seem like such a bad deal. It was boring as hell, though. Oh. Oh, ... I'm gonna go ahead and add the switches that I need. We need beach supplies. My right arm is like so cold. That's better. Self switch A on. But now with your company, I think I have the opportunity to throw a beach party with friends. I think you mean friend singular. Friend? But I just met you. Glad you consider... Glad you consider yourself a friend already, though. Just... ... Don't go silent on me, that was funny. Anyway, we're gonna need supplies if you want to throw a party. Then let's go get some. Oh no, wait, this needs to be below. Because I moved it. Okay, we need beach supplies. Control self-switch A on. Lorelei quest. Self-switch A, apply, and set this up to everywhere on this beach. So then at the convenience store, I need to change this to we need beach supplies. If we need beach supplies is on. You guys sell stuff to... You guys sell beach stuff? Or a seaside grocery store? What do you think? Yeah, sorry, this is my 7th shift in a row this week. Oh shit, take time off, man. Every other worker is on vacation. Oh, I just wish everyone would buy something and leave so I can close the store. Yeah. Take a day off. Oh shit, take a day off, man. Every other worker called out sick. Oh wait. This is the wrong one. Oh shit, take a day off, man. Every other worker's on vacation. Oh. Close the store and go home. What? I just wish everyone would get out so I can close the store and go home. So then once I have everything under flame, so beach party. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? There's a way I can simplify this. Instead of the switch, the actor. Which one is this? Okay, we need beach supplies. No, that still switches. Okay. Actor. Yeah, for Lorelei. If actor Priscilla. Right. Okay. So now back at the beach, stepping. Let's party. And below characters. Okay, then fade out screen. You set up the chairs, the chair, towel, and blanket. Let's see. You set up the chair, towel, and blanket, and so what do friends usually do at the beach? Well, with my friends, I simply talked, walked in the water, in the waves, and ate food. Ah, that's the same thing I did with my family. Yeah, I think that's just what people do at the beach. If we had bought beach toys, we could have messed around with those in the sand. Dang, why didn't I think about that? Like, dang, why didn't we think about that? Guess it just slipped our minds. I'd offer to play in the water, but do either of us really want to get wet? Good point. But in a way, I'm glad to know. Oh, weird. My computer froze for a moment there. Sorry about that. Oh, phew. Okay. Wait. Hey, then wait a minute. What even is the difference? Like, if the... Hey, then wait a minute. What even is the difference between going to the beach with friends and going with family if the activities are the same? The company you keep, obviously. Not the... Sure, you may end up having similar experiences, but I think having some fresh perspective really livens things up. Besides, isn't this fairly different from... Isn't this fairly different from the experiences you've had before? Actually, yes. I've enjoyed talking openly with you about just about this. I've enjoyed talking openly with you about this, and I can say that okay. So thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I'd say we're good to pack up and find something else to do. Yeah. Sounds good to me. So then fade in screen. Because of the steps involved, control variable Lorelei experiences, add 3. Where to next? Your call. Control self switch A on. Okay, now I'm curious to see if this worked. Take it from the top. Let's go. This game needs more pickles. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll add in a... I can certainly add in a pickle thing. Or a pickle item for a shop. Okay, so let's see if this works. No. Okay. I should change these to if Lorelei is in the party. Oh, they're all action button. God damn it. It needs to be player touch. So I really could just set these back up so that it's the switch. Okay. just skip ahead. The one thing that I will say is, I'm always very curious, even though I do them once a week as an exercise for myself. I'm always very curious to see like how well my game development streams do. Whether like it's interesting for people to watch or interesting to for people to listen along, hearing me talk and like go through my own design process, or if people really just want to listen along to the music that I play on stream. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but the fact that I always seem to have a pretty decent amount of concurrent viewers, which like it's been hovering around like 3 to 4 this whole stream, and I'm incredibly thankful to everyone who's like swung by or like just temporarily, or people that have stayed the whole time. But I never know if this is anything that everyone's interested in, but I'm glad that those of you that come in temporarily or like for a while, like I'm glad that this all like remotely interests you. And more than just me thinking and wondering like, oh hey, people seem to enjoy it, like hopefully. It, like, me doing these streams also really exercises accountability for me, because before I started doing this, I've been saying to myself like, I should really like make a game. I should really use my college degree. I should really make it worth something. And I never wanted to do things just for myself, just in terms of the game dev regard, but having the sense of accountability that I do with doing these streams, or that I get with doing these streams, really makes the entire thing worth it. So to those who have listened along and have been like interested from the beginning with me doing this, like, thank you. Thank you very much. And yes, it works. It's the beach. I've always wanted to come to the beach with a friend. You've never been to the beach with friends? Nope. My family had a private beach that I could access anytime I wanted, but the trade-off was that I couldn't bring anyone along, just immediate and extended family. I mean, that doesn't seem like such a bad deal. It was boring as hell, though. Oh. But now with your company, I think I have the opportunity to throw a beach party with friends. I think you mean friend in the singular sense. Friend? But I just met you. Glad you consider yourself a friend already, though. ... Don't go silent on me, that was funny. Anyway, we're gonna need supplies if you want to throw a party. Then let's go get some. Oh. Okay, 3. How do I put this? Change things so... Change the beach triggers so that the new switch that turns on change the beach trigger so that the new switch that activates the shopping trip sets them to inactive. Wow, I've never been inside this store before. You've never been inside a convenience store? No, anytime I needed shopping done, someone would do it for me. Oh, like with Swiftwagon. That's a thing. Grocery shopping smartphone app where you get the groceries to deliver to your doorstep? No? Nothing? Then this ought to be a really interesting experience for you. We don't have the good potato chips today. kitty. Pet the kitty. Cool. That should be everything. Then back to the beach we go. Beach. Let's party. You set up the chair, towel, and blanket and relax for a bit. So what do friends usually do at the beach? Well, with my friends, I simply talked, walked in the waves, and ate food. Huh, that's the same thing I did with my family. Yeah, I think that's just what people do at the beach. If we had bought beach toys, we could have messed around with those in the sand. Dang, why didn't we think about that? Guess it just slipped our minds. I'd offer to play in the water, but do either of us really want to get wet? Good point. Hey, then wait a minute. What even is the difference between going to the beach with friends and going with family if the activities are the same? The company you keep, obviously. Sure, you may end up having similar experiences, but I think having some fresh perspective really livens things up. Besides, isn't this fairly different from the experiences you've had before? Actually, yes. I've enjoyed talking openly with you about this, and I can say that it's pretty different from what I've done in the past. So thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I'd say we're good to pack up and find something else to do, yeah? Sounds good to me. Where to next? Your call. Nowhere. Tadaima! Oh, Kairi, or whatever. Hey, that wasn't very Nihongo Josu of you. I like this. I like this. I like writing this. I live alone. What do you expect? To hear you say it back with some gusto. Now, one more time from the top. Fine. Tadaima, okaeri nasai. See, was that so hard? I've never cringed harder. It's your bed. Who the hell buys a twin XL bed for an apartment as big as this? I can think of 20 different ways you can rearrange your room to accommodate at least a queen size. I'll take your word for it. I thought it was funny when you got all the way to Rainbow Sky and ended up in dead last. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. Okay. Want some street meat? That'll be $5. Enjoy. Okay, I found a bug. Okay, adjust the slide. Okay, so let that be the first thing I do. Public park. Okay. Conditional branch if Lorelei is in the party. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, I'll make this slide, a whole part of Lorelai's thing. Yeah, that's good. So, switch, Lorelai. Yeah, Lorelai quest is on. What kind of slide is this? Like, what kind of contraption is this? You've never seen a slide before? No? Oh. Ever been on a roller coaster? Okay, that I've done. You're really bougie, huh? No, you really are a high-class girl, huh? And what's wrong with that? Moving on. A slide is like a roller coaster, except you're doing the climbing and you're in control of the experience. Yeah, this'll work. And it doesn't cost money to go on one? No, it's free. How does it work or make money if it's free? How about I just show you how to do it? Sure. You climb up the slide. Oh. There we go. Alright, now you try. Here goes. And then, oh wow, that was super fun. The best part is you can go again. For free? For free. Then let's do it. Man, I have a really dumb idea. Then let's do it. Lorelei climbed back up, unaware that the sun had Lorelei climbed back up, unaware that the sun had heated up the metal slide a little bit more. I finally get to use this face. Ow! Hot, hot. What's wrong? My butt got burnt on the slide. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. My britches are burning. Yes, exactly, Pickle. I forgot this slide is made... I almost forgot this slide is made of metal. I almost forgot this slide is metallic. How did you forget? I got too into it. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, burnt buns notwithstanding, I had fun. Nah, burnt bud. And at least I can say I'm smoking hot now. I had to ask. Now onward to the next thing. I need to add something to this. So how was your first convenience store experience? It's a little dirty in here and the people are rude. That's life. You win some, you lose some. More importantly, that should be everything we need. Then back to the beach we go. I need to heat my arm up again. It's like starting to get really cold in my house. I think I need to change what she says. Oops. Really? How's it taste? Sensational. Their specialty marshmallow egg roll is delicious. Really? How's it taste? Sensational. Sounds delicious. Oop. Now back to my character's apartment. Yeah. So you get 2 just from being here. It's a combination washing machine and dryer. Oh good, it's empty. Thank God I didn't forget anything in here. Okay, so then conditional branch, Adrian. Conditional branch, Priscilla. Conditional branch, Lorelei. I didn't realize they made combination machines like this. I certainly don't miss the days of having to hang my laundry to dry. Gotta go later, dude. Pickle McDillionaire, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night. Adrian, lucky bastard, I always had to wash my clothes at a public laundromat. I certainly don't miss the days of having to hang my laundry to dry. I didn't realize they made combination machines like this. It's your bathtub. There's no asset for an... There's no asset for an empty bathtub, so just pretend it's empty, okay? It still wouldn't be dry either way. So you're telling me this isn't a Japanese-style bathtub? Something about, like, I wanted to say something about, like, mold stains. Ouch. Well, I've done a lot. And I think this is going to be the perfect opportunity to just go ahead and end the stream here. So, I spent the first hour and a half plugging away trying to do tutorials in Pixel Game Maker MV, and thank you for your interest. And then I spent the last hour and a half-ish plugging away at more updates for One Death is Never Enough, and I think I'm hitting on something really interesting here. Like, the next update is going to be releasing, I think, a lot sooner than I think. Like, maybe I can get it by next week, so we'll see what happens. Either way, that's going to be the end of the stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for your interest in my game dev streams. Like I said maybe an hour ago, the accountability aspect for, like, me finally being able to, like, do something with my stuff and being able to make stuff and be able to put out stuff into the world is really fun. And I keep thinking maybe I should do more music streams as time goes on. I don't know if anybody has any interest in those though, but I will figure it out and let you guys know. So if you liked what you saw, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and ringing the bell to get notified every time I upload and go live. I didn't post any shorts today, but thank you for tuning into those. That means a lot. I did post a video today. I was cordially invited to play the early access demo for Habilis by Odell Studios. And even though it was only a 20-minute affair, I'm very grateful to him for reaching out to me through my email, which is available in the chat, not the chat window, in my channel's about page, I believe. If it's not, I will go ahead and update that. And if you're an indie dev that just so happens to come across this and you're in and you want me to play your game, then I will do it. Like either for a video or not for a video. But I think it would be pretty interesting. So tomorrow's stream is going to be more Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. So with all that being said, I will see you tomorrow for the KH2 stream. You guys have been a very fun audience. Once again, this has been Pause and Effect on Air. I've been your host, CJ, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night.